Alright. Hopefully we've started well. Let's get it all set up. It shouldn't just be 720p 60. Hold on. That's not right. Why is everything going wrong? It's too late for this, please. There we go. Hopefully it updated. It probably won't this stream, but next stream it'll hopefully get better. Alright. Don't quite know what happened. Hopefully it's better. It's not going to be 1080p this stream, but it'll be okay. It'll be fine. Nope, it won't. Wait. Yes, it will. Let's go. I swear, I don't get enough anxiety from streaming. You guys like hear that right too, right? Or am I just getting haunted? Just to test something real quick. I might as well just watch my stream. There's no really point in doing that. Now to see if the widget works. It works! Oh my gosh, it took me forever to get that widget to work. Oh my god. That really took a long time for it to work. My goodness. I love pristine. I don't know how I mined gemstones without it. Here. I just realized I could do something to kind of stack. I'm going at everything else. I just now have phase 3. So, yeah, that happened now. Oh my goodness, that missed your call, scared me.
Hello?
Hello. Can you hear me? Discord can hear me. I don't know if you can. Hello?
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 Hi.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, does something sound wrong? I'm
Pardon?
not,
Pardon?
does something sound wrong on my part?
Yeah, it sounds a little distorted.
God, this isn't good.
It's probably fine. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but sure it's
Hold
fine.
on. Is this better?
Yes, very much.
Fixed it. Oh, how
You're a
great.
technician.
Not really, I just clicked one button. So you know how I was
You
playing
are.
Booga Booga today?
Pardon?
Do you know Booga Booga?
Yeah, the game that you were playing.
Dude, you should really join. You, you should really play the game. What it was greatest game of 2019. I mean, you don't have to join right now, but like we should try playing it sometime.
I'm streaming right now. I can probably play something else. It just probably have to be Hypixel.
Alright, what are you doing right now?
I'm
STP?
gemstone grinding
Oh,
for like the gemstone gauntlet. I don't know if you heard about it from Connor.
I have.
Okay. It's one of the best quote unquote budget pickaxes. I say quote unquote budget because that's what everyone calls it, but it's like 20 million coins. And I have to grind for it manually, and I am just a little bit shy from one flawless ruby gemstone, and I need 8, and I know you have no idea what I'm talking about. I just like talking about it.
No, you're good. I halfway know what you're talking about.
My mom's like that. Like she'll just listen to me talk because I just like talking about it. And then she has no idea what I'm talking about, but she'll just like sit and listen to me, which I really like.
That is a good thing.
Yeah.
That is very good.
Especially with my mental health and like introvertedness. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
That kind of helps, especially with mental health. Also, I can't really say much on stream, but let's just say a little bit of shit went down at the dance.
Oh god.
To oversimplify it.
Oh god. Did a circle happen?
Yes. A kid almost broke his neck, like a helper like had to check on him, like he was laying on the ground. We couldn't tell if he was unconscious or if he was just in pain, and then he kind of just like popped back up and was like, I'm fine. It was scary, but like when he popped back up, everyone was like, what the hell? Because everyone was confused on what just happened, because we didn't know if he was unconscious, if he hit himself really hard and he was in pain. Like it was crazy. And I believe this was like a 6th, maybe 7th grader. But I think 6. But I get mistaken for a 6th grader, and I'm not even a 7th grader, so let's go. That's not a good thing.
I'm so glad I didn't go. So glad I had some.
Yeah.
Just say that right now.
You are fine to say it.
I don't see much of a point going.
Yeah. Also, I don't think I can name him, but I think you can get initials, and just from the initials, it's not dance related, but you can probably tell who he is. So, CS maybe? I don't know. Those are the initials. I don't know if.
Let me think. Let me think. Let me think.
Wait, I just realized I can just DM him.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Are you sure that was him?
No, it's not him.
Yup,
That
I
fell.
knew it. I knew it. I
Yep.
knew it.
So,
Wait, what happened?
it's not dance related. So,
Oh,
do you have Miss Dome or do you have Mr. Wright?
no. Mr. Wright.
Okay. So I was in Mrs. Wright. No, oh my gosh. I was in Mrs. Dome's class this morning. It was passing period. I was in her classroom. So we and she has like this solar system model on like, you know, like those like portable desk things that like every 4th grade teacher has when they like turn
Yeah.
on Bill Nye.
Yeah.
She had one of those, and there was like a solar system model on it, and it was like, and you could like move it around, and there were like the planet models on like these sticks, and you could move them around to like orbit like the sun and stuff. And then I was with some of the kids there, and it was kind of all about hey, we're gonna turn back time to like this specific time. And it wasn't anything like bad originally. It was mostly like, let's go to 2018 because I thought that was a pretty good year for me. Let's go to this year because I really enjoyed that year. And then CS came over and said, let's go to the 1950s where all the gays were killed. And I was sitting there like, holy shit. Because if you were sitting there and you heard, let's go to this time, or like, let's go to this place, because that's where a bunch of Germans are killed or something like that, you would be a little disconcerted. Like, that's just not something that you enjoy hearing, especially if you're right there. I don't think he knows that I'm gay, but still, it was...
It's probably a good thing that he doesn't.
Yeah, especially when you are right there and he has a death wish against you. And I talked to Mrs. Dome today, and when I walked out thinking, how absent was CS's father for him to talk like that? Like, how do you form that opinion? How do you have a death wish on a certain group that really does nothing. to you? Like, I don't know if it's because of Pete Buttigieg, even though he's a pretty good guy. I mean, yeah, I mean, my dad has met him for a little bit in person, and he's a political candidate. I don't know if he's going to be a political candidate again in 2024, but we'll see. Either way, I know that, and he's like openly gay with his husband, which I like respect, because there are not many politicians that will like kiss their same sex, let alone like if they had the confidence to, not like if because they're not gay, and like, which is amazing that he can just do that.
So the thing is, he probably lost a lot of votes because from that.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if he would. He didn't. I don't think he even made it to the. Actually, now that I think about it, I think he made it to pass the first election thing, and then he failed. Sorry, he passed the first. The second one he didn't, and then the third was like Bernie Sanders, Trump, Biden, and then someone else I can't remember. I believe it was a woman candidate, but she kind of wanted some certain things that my family didn't want it to, but we were kind of hoping for Pete Buttigieg, so when he kind of got out, we were like, we're just gonna vote on whoever Pete Buttigieg wants. Because, like, South Bend is a very nice area, and he's the mayor of South Bend. I don't know if you knew that.
Mayor Pete?
Yeah, Pete Buttigieg.
Ah, yes, I love that guy.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about.
I didn't know that was his full name, though.
Oh,
Kinda,
yeah. Mayor Pete is also a U.S. political candidate, and it's cool
Wait,
because
what?
my dad has met him in person before.
Dude, my father appraises for the South Bend thing, so I'm pretty sure I've met him actually. I've met him. I've met him.
Wow, we both met U.S. candidates, and it's not like Bill Clinton or something. It's like a pretty good U.S. candidate. I don't care how controversial what I just said is. I'm 13. I don't give a frick. I can't even vote. Like, I kind of just make my own opinion from what I see on the news. I don't really get much of an opinion. I don't even pay taxes yet. Yeah. But, like, my dad kind of met him before. He was a political candidate for the U.S. And I just think that's cool. Because when I first heard that, like, I was able to say at school, my father met Pete Buttigieg, and he's a political candidate.
Yeah, I'm actually cooler than all of you.
Yes, I have met someone in the higher class.
Oh, so posh.
I know. But yeah, and then COVID hit, and then that was a bit of something. And
Yeah,
then
just a bit
some
of
candidates
something.
were kind of pulling some, like, we'll fix COVID stuff out of their ass. Like,
Ain't no way.
yeah, like, ain't no way you're going to stop a whole pandemic. And I can say this because it was both Biden and Trump. Both of them need to shut up. Like, we're going to stop it. Like, first off, I don't know what Trump would have done because he wasn't elected president. But Biden didn't really
I
do
know.
that much. But when COVID hit, when Trump was elected, he didn't do too much either. So it seems like when they both had power, they just didn't do shit. And I don't care how political that is. I'm really not staying on either side of the political parties. And if you are offended by it, I can't even pay taxes. Don't take your political opinions from me. I'm 13. Almost 14.
When's your birthday?
December 1st.
Hey, I'm 14. So, like,
I
that's
know.
so, like we're gonna be like 14. 15 sounds really scary. My cousin is 15. Just think about that. Like 15,
Yeah,
that's
you learn
very
how
old.
to drive a car at 15, which is weird to think.
No, 18 in Germany.
Oh, you learn how to wait.
Well,
Learn or
you
do
start
actually
driving
get
in
your
18.
license? Oh, you actually.
I think you learn at 18. I'm pretty sure.
In America, you can learn at 15. You can get a learner's permit, which I don't know if you know what that is. It's basically
I
where you
do.
can only drive with a parent, guardian, adult, and they can't
Yeah.
be intoxicated or any form of drug.
My sister drives, so we had to go through that whole thing.
Yeah. My cousin, he's 15 and he's in the high school. He's a junior. But he was able to drive when he was a freshman, so
Oh.
But again,
But
learner's permit, and
the
he
funny
actually
thing is,
has a spare car from his grandparents. So when he's
what?
16 and gets that license, which I believe
That's
his
nice.
birthday is in like around like mid-April, so like in May he can get a driver's license and then actually like drive a car. I
That's
don't know
nice.
why, but when you're like 12 and you see like a 15-year-old who is like 3 years older than you have a credit card and a learner's permit, you think that they are the almighty. Because there's just so much that you can, because you just can't comprehend the amount of like stuff that you can like do within that 3-year span. Because really, I'm turning 14 and I can't even do that much. I mean, I can get a job, but that's really it. I can get a credit card, and that's where it ends. I can get a credit card, not a debit card, because that is for 16 years, I believe. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up now.
What's funny,
How old do you have
you can go to
be? I believe there's one place. Maybe it's the Netherlands.
early.
I cannot remember. Where you can go to a bar and drink alcohol at 14.
It used to be like that in Germany in the DDR time when my mom was there.
Oh, I was wrong. You can get a debit card when you are 13 or older, so I can get a debit card now. I just need a job. But due to child labor laws, I can't get a debit card until I'm 14 when I actually can get a job. Which, speaking of which, I'm going to try and get a job at Martin's this spring. I just hope they actually look at my birth certificate instead of the fact I look like a 5th grader. It really sucks. I'm actually thinking
Never
of
actually thought
starting
about
to
that.
work out because according to Mr. Kaczynski, he actually told me privately that I used to look like him when he was a freshman. And
Is
now
he
he
big?
is a, like, I wouldn't say a beefy dude, but like he's
Oh,
pretty
is he
strong.
tall?
He's tall. Yeah, he sure as hell is tall. And, like, he's got a bit of muscle as well. This sounds really weird because I'm talking about my... I'm gonna just stop talking about him like that. But, like, he went from being like this in freshman year, and he said in his senior year is when he... Oh, look! Oh, shoot! Someone just got a legendary battle pet in my lobby.
Oh man. Imagine not getting it earlier.
It could
Could
not
not
be
be
me.
you.
I got mine like 2 months ago.
Man, that sounds like
Out of everyone saying GG, someone's asking, can I have bell cords? Asking the person that got the bell pet. That's hilarious. He doesn't care. He just wants the bell boss. I just think that's funny. I can't wait for high school because apparently it's so much better just from 7th grade alone. Apparently 7th grade is like the shit show of the year. And especially with
dude.
quarantine and COVID happening right before that, made the whole year like 10 times shittier. It sucked.
I love 7th, 8th grade. They're my best school years so far. I'm not even gonna lie.
Man, like, you have it easy then, because like I got dumped back into school in person right after COVID hit, and I was like homeschooled in the 6th grade year, and
Yep, me too.
yeah, and also that was the same year I was diagnosed with anxiety, OCD. Literally a bunch of things that really scare me because they're so goddamn long because medical names just have to be confusing.
Real.
Yeah. And now I'm seeing a psychologist about that, but still, it's not enjoyable. And it took me the summer of when I had it at the beginning of 7th grade to get to a psychologist. It shouldn't have taken this goddamn long. I struggled. And also, my panic attacks are very unique because it is physical pain in like my abdomen, and it feels
What?
like and it just feels like a how do I describe it? Like a bunch of pressure is being put on my stomach, but it's more than should be. And it like makes my intestinal area feel bad. One time, like I couldn't like pee because my panic attack feelings were so bad that my groin hurt so much. So that was
Oh,
very enjoyable.
I I bet. Oh my god, that sounds awful.
Yeah, and like the first time I had it, I couldn't tell if I was having a panic attack or a kidney stone because I was explaining it to my dad and he said that it sounds like I was having a kidney stone. But this was also the same time when we didn't know I was having panic attacks, so it could have just been one of those guesses, but yeah, I don't know. Still, it was painful either way. You do not want to have a kidney stone if that's what it feels like.
It's one of people say it's one of the worst feelings in the world. Or
It's
like,
worse than birth.
yeah, which that alone is.
Yeah, because it's not like kidney stones compared to like an actual, even a small baby, like a baby that was the size of me when I was born. Like I weighed like 4, maybe 3 pounds when I came out, which is small. But I was also born early. But either way, even for like a 1 or 2 months old, early baby, that's still very underweight. So I've really been underweight my entire life, not just now.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, and I don't know why, but I just enjoy talking about it because it makes me feel, even if you're not, even if I know you're not like necessarily agreeing or like you're saying, oh, I have this problem too, just goddamn talking about it feels so good because it almost feels like you're talking to someone who knows what you're going through because they're not just not listening or they're like just disagreeing, like this isn't how that works. Because Connor, he was a little bit like that. Like he was like, that's not how it works. Just relax, bitch. So,
Ah, that's
which like when and this was like the same time when I was having like before. Because I knew my cousin knew, and he was coming over, like, when my aunt told him, but, like, again, with permission. Like, I had a panic attack, like, the night before they were coming over, and then when I told Connor, he was like, just don't let it affect you.
that is definitely something someone.
It sounds like something Connor would say, and that's what's sad about it. Because I was, like, struggling. Like, I was panicking. Like, I didn't know what to do. Because he has left some remarks before. And that's what was scary to me. And he was just like, don't let it affect you. As if that was easy.
Man, being scared of your cousin, that does not sound nice at all.
It is not. It is not. Wow, I actually got quite a bit. So, just in case you discover yourself, I hope you enjoy those stories. Yeah, but I don't mean to scare you if that actually would be the case. Because I'm sure that everyone you know would be, like, they'd be they would be accepting of you. I'm 90% sure. I don't know all of your family, which is why I say 90. Because I don't know if you're like me, where, like, you just can't You don't like when people just don't, when they tell you it's gonna be fine or it's not that bad, and then it just becomes that bad. Oh, okay. Sorry. Wait, oh no, you're deafened. I was talking to a deafened person. That's funny. I was like speaking past, I was like actually having a talk with him. And he was just deafened. I don't know how long he was deafened, it doesn't matter, it's so funny. Here comes the money. Here comes the money. How much would this, whoops. How much would all these fine be? Oh my god. I could sell this for like $1 mil. I'm not going to do that, but geez, oh Pete. And also, hopefully my heated reforges they go well. I'm actually gonna look up that on the auction house. Okay, so it can go on them. Oh my goodness. I made two, one for my current drill and one for this. Wait, what does this do with sludge juice? I saw something about sludge juice. There's a chance to drop sludge juice and mining in the critical house. Oh, okay. That's kind of boring. Because no one wants slime juice or sludge juice. I don't know why I was embarrassed about that. I don't know, I just made a human error. I just realized I have not been looking in my chat or like my viewership. Not that it matters, really. Oh, I had 2 viewers at one point. That's cool, but they just immediately left. When did I get 2? 10:33 around? When did I get a... Huh. Huh. Also, am I like budget and like literally definition of a middle school student? Because I use. Why do I feel like this is so? Oh, it's because I'm mining gemstones. I was thinking of mithril and stuff. A 100% of my subscribers are not subscribed. Change that now. Age and gender. Wait, I can see my age demographic? Wait. Oh my god. That's scary. Also, I'm 99% sure that it would be a lie because I'm 90% sure that they are all not 40-year-old men. And I say that because I'm guilty. I am not 40 years old, but my Google account says so. Because when my dad made a YouTube channel for me, he would monitor it, so don't ban me, YouTube. I already got banned for, like, promoting drugs or something. I can't remember why. I believe it was promoting drugs, gun violence, because I was getting new to YouTube streaming, and I let the automatic settings go on, and the automatic settings were, this is made for kids, and I was playing Fortnite, and apparently promotion of drugs or alcohol use was against their terms of service, and gun violence as well. So I just got like banned from streaming on that account. And it's annoying because I literally could do nothing about it. I wonder how many people would consider me cheating for doing this. So like the waypoints. Because I mean it's a mod, and I don't think the mod's ever gonna go away. Okay, that's a sound audio because it's gone on constantly, and I heard like the little click at the end. So I typed really slow at first because I was typing with one hand because I thought I could still do stuff with my other, and then I realized I cannot play 2 games on the same tab. You stay on one tab or the other, so I was a little... I'm not putting on chill music. I can't believe myself. Chill music. Here's the thing about all these like chill vibe things is that like it's like one of the Simpsons doing things where like they're depressed and stuff. And I am 99% sure that Homer in the show, I haven't watched the full show, so I don't know. That Homer has never smoked a cigarette. Unless if I'm missing something. I don't think that really is something they did. How many gemstones do I have? 344 out of 512. Alright. That's good. I'm probably gonna sell these. I don't need them. Each one is about 300k from those. Yeah, this idea of no fun. Oh. My goodness, that scared me. Because my Discord sounds are very, very much. How long have I been streaming for? For about 40 minutes. I'm probably gonna go for another, say, 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna get off. I've mined a lot of gemstones, and I haven't even gotten one flawless yet. Is it more productive to do nucleus gems to get that? Because I know that they give flawless gemstones once in a while, but it's not guaranteed to be ruby. It could be like topaz or amber, which I would take, but I don't necessarily need that right now. %, fuel. Alright, when my fuel runs out, never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna get off when my fuel runs out. Like, this entire stream, I got so much done. But here's the thing, 512,000 for each flawless gemstone, and that means I would need 4 million rubies. That is absurd. That is crazy. That is so much. Oh, but in the next 70,000, I do upgrade the thing. So. Oh, you do this in the forge. Makes sense. I have to mute your stream for my stream. I don't think you can even hear me. But I'm also not gonna check when my fuel runs out. I'm playing with Fred. I don't know why, mining is just so calming to me. Maybe that's why it's addictive to Hypixel players. Yes. Alright, it's empty. It is time to play with Fred and for the stream to end. I hope you all have a lovely day or a lovely night, depends on when you're watching this, and I will see you all next stream. Bye-bye.